Right, hello and welcome to NintendoSense YouTube channel. Are live with Animal Crossing New Horizons, the Nintendo Switch. Hey, Abram Anderson, welcome to the stream. How you doing today, buddy? Me. This. Up. Go. Hey, Nathaniel. Hello, Carminja. Welcome to the stream. Haven't streamed on Switch in a while. Been streaming on Google Stadia. So Carminja joined me for some of actually a lot of people here at Resident Evil Stadia, and we had Bomberman on Stadia, SpongeBob on Stadia. Now it's time to switch it up and back to some Animal Crossing. So I actually went through the channel and I deleted. Oh, we're in surround sound mode. Typical NintendoSense. I get everything right except for this. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Hyrule. Wait, what? Stamp rally. Oh, the stamp rally was fun last time. A tea drinker. Actually removed some old content. Cleaned up the channel yesterday. I had like 800 live streams. I was like, okay, we don't need backlogs of 800 live streams available to watch. There's still quite a lot of them, but cleaned it up, making it a little easier to find content and get rid of some of the trash content. Some of the content no one even watches. There were like my first couple of days of Animal Crossing that I uploaded that no one really watched, so I was like, okay, we're taking that down. Clean up, everybody, everywhere. Oh, a hermit. Not much of a hermit if he came to live here. Ah, Animal Crossing. It's been a minute. I was super burnt out on Animal Crossing. And so I was playing other games. And of course my wife had the baby. And so I took quite a break from this. Oh, probably repositioned my microphone, so I'm actually talking into it. But I wasn't home at the time. Well, you can check out Bomberman, Carminja. You have a Switch, right? It's going to be free to play on the Switch soon. You could also just sign up for that free trial of Stadia. You go to my community section, or even later I can drop a link to a free trial of Stadia. Ideally, it would be cool if we could get back to our usual stream times, like in the mornings on weekends. It's just with the new baby and work and son, life, really hard. But I haven't stopped work on the channel. When I'm not streaming or making active content, I'm always doing work in the background. Getting new equipment, things up, finding new ways to stream. I used to stream from a Chromebook a long time ago. Some of you that have been around long enough know this. And I actually did an experiment the other day to see if they had updated the encoder in the Chromebook for live streaming. Made it more stable, and it was a little more stable. Progress is being made. Probably if I had a powerful Chrome code at high quality. Right now we're using a Windows computer, of course. Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity recently received its first patch to prepare for its upcoming DLC. I downloaded this patch, but I have yet to test out any performance incremental changes that have happened. Gaming news has been a little slow lately because next month is the Electronic Gaming Expo E3. Get a ton of info on E3, so like usually 2 months before E3, you don't really hear a lot about video games. Just like slow trickle of news, like what they must release due to, you know, trying to keep people interested. There's usually a small flood of news hits. All the different game publishers announcing new games, showing off new content, features, stuff like that. And this one should be a doozy. Oh snaps, you got Majora's Mask 3D for just $10? Nice. I paid full price for that. Whoop whoop. Amy Games, enter the chat. Yo Amy, what's up? And someone post !Amy so we can give games. I'll do it in a second. I can do it right now. This isn't a demanding game. So action intensive, my gardening. One. I was talking with Amy on Discord about stuff, but she's it was looking a little moldy. To fish or not to fish? That is the question. My inventory full yet? No. I know a lot of people are expecting Animal Crossing announcement at E3, which is what I'm hoping for. Yeah, there's really no point in watching anything about E3 until E3 happens. I was just stating the fact that there hasn't really been much video game news lately because E3 is approaching. And every time E3 approaches, there's like radio silence on video game news for a couple of months. Which I'm cool with because I got plenty to play right now, and I'm already looking forward to Skyward Sword, so... Metroid Prime 4, whenever that's finished. I feel like that's going to take an eternity. The bamboo sphere. Can't even remember who sent me this. I mean, I have the recipe now, but somebody sent me this bamboo sphere a long time ago. Yeah, I don't really expect anything for Animal Crossing other than, oh, guys, check this out. I heard a rumor for Animal Crossing about, I've been saying for a long time that there needs to be another island you can swim to or something like that. And I heard a rumor that they might implement finally what we've been asking for, like a multiplayer island thingamajigger or something. We'll see what happens. Hopefully it's surprising. I want to be able to swim to that island over there or something. But maybe not so far away. Alright. My island is trashed. Too many weeds. They should make weeds optional in Animal Crossing. You should be able to turn it off. Like, it's cool, but then eventually you're just like, okay. I've picked enough weeds for a lifetime. Don't want to pick weeds anymore. Busby 3D HD? Echoes of a Losing Age? Featuring Tante from Devil May Cry. You're funny. Amy Game says, I would actually freak out. I don't think it's going to be like an island you can decorate. I think it's going to be like a purposeful island that you can do something on. They need mini games like on the 3DS one. Or at least a shopping island. Or give us a shop upgrade. Like, what is this? Dude, on my 3DS? I upgraded the shop so many times we're like still stuck with just Nook's Cranny. Is that supposed to be like simplified? I don't know. Alright, now that all that lot's done with. Did I get any? Okay. Sweet. Island's clean. The whole copy core drama that happened a bit ago in the Animal Crossing New Horizons community? No, I don't know anything about that. Visit somebody. Cup of tea. I need a sip of tea. Okay, sorry about that. Or was I? Someone completely downloaded a Japanese player's island and they basically claimed it as their own. Not being as... Hello, Finn. Welcome to the stream. Hey there, XVG. How you doing today, buddy? Nice to see you. XVG. Oops. Act. Hi. Looking for islands you can visit. Let's do it. The Tea Drinkers Island? Drinkers Island. I get what you're saying. Somebody downloaded someone's island and is claiming that they did the creative work. Like if I downloaded your island, Nathan, and I was like, look how creative I am. I'm as creative as Nathan. I was inspired by somebody else. I'm gonna give Nathan credit. Pretty messed up, yo. Trying to rationalize it like, okay. It's not okay. I'm feeling slightly feeble. Yeah, I played too many FPS games like Paladins. Oh yeah, XVG. Sometimes I'm okay with FPS games, and then sometimes they make me motion sick, like Minecraft makes me sick. But in some first person action games that are really fast paced can make me motion sick, and some don't. So like Resident Evil didn't make me motion sick, but it did make me sick because some stuff was gross, but it didn't make me motion sick. My mic levels. I'm allergic to streaming. I'm playing them, but I struggle watching others. Oh, I could see that. Hey, how you doing, Jackson? I've made it to your island. Been a while. Oh, I see. There have been some small yet subtle improvements. Pretty cool airport. I like what you've done with the place. All the roads are pink now. Did you have to lay down new tile, or do you just edit the tile and then it turns pink? The Jackson Tour. This is Jackson's Island. Oh, I feel you on that one, Amy. George Floyd says, what is this? I think that's where that streaming camera. That streaming camera for Splatoon. Oops, I stole your branch. Wahahaha. Is the best option. Let's take a picture. The epic pumpkin patch. This pumpkin patch has been here since, you know, when pumpkins became a thing. Festival. This is actually the first area that I seen the festival items after they came out. Oh, this is cool. My son last night, I was playing guitar. He's all, play that rock and roll song, Dad. Play some rock and roll. He wasn't down with, like, the chill, like, blues or acoustic melodies. He was like, no, Dad. Play some rock and roll. I was like, okay, rock on, man, rock on. Hey, Judy. Doing on the plateau? You're all shocked. You're all, weeds! Ah! You be the bane of my existence. There's all a hidden little drawing in there. That's cute. The music reminds me of F-Zero. Wouldn't it be funny if it was the same composer? Would not surprise me. More weeds. Oh, wait, these might be decorational. No, I don't think they are. I pick up those weeds? Yes. Yes, you should. Whoa, that was weird. They just disappeared. Weird. I'm Mercius. Turn around, though. Here, I brought you a tea set. Oh. Oh. Oh, this is cool. How do I get back there? Wait. Can't figure it out. How do you get back there? Gotta go around this way. Look, I'm Isabel. Knock, knock. I'm coming in. Hi, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Nice. Those NintendoSense sweeping camera. Go. Dang. This is tight. I could relax in here. Yeah, just give me some privacy. I'm gonna be a while. We'll continue the stream in about 15 minutes. Okay. Cotton Candy Crossing says, "Oh my god, that house is so cute." Yeah, this island is pretty cool. Jackson here has been taking their time designing it. Done a fantastic job. Very fortunate that a lot of my viewers have. Really cool designed island. In fact, I don't even know why they're watching me because their islands are so cool. Watch themselves play. Look at this. This is cool. Next level. I've been trading for all of this. Lots of hard work went into this. It's all about scenario, but it's also the way it's used here. You know? The way this butt greets you. Right in your face as you come in. Just waft that in as you walk in. Nostrils filled with farts and coffee and pastries all at the same time. Quite lovely. Me too. I have scenario cards. Cool. What should we call you? Because I don't know how to pronounce your name. Give us a nickname. Sorry for my language ignorance. This is all about scenario. Ooh. Oh, this is not scenario though. This is like some freaky stuff happening down here. Very supernatural. Freaky basement. I'm not going in there. I'll never come out. Have you heard of the services of YouTube? You mean the new YouTube features? Oh, new terms and services. Yeah. Yeah, I shared them with some other content creators too, yeah. I was familiar with those terms of service changes over the last year, and I've actually been trying to prep my content for that whole thing. In fact, when I had a conflict with other YouTube channels, it was partially because they weren't following the ideal like mannerisms in which you appeal to the advertiser's terms of service. To be honest with you, that's really important. Do, 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 do. Thank you so much for having a beautiful island today. One Piece in Wii U. Wait, what? I'm Naomi. Oh, welcome back, Naomi. I remember you. You're not new. You've been to my channel before. I appreciate you returning. I'm sorry if I don't always remember everybody right away, but my memory gets jogged a little bit. Do you have any suggestions for games to get for the Wii U? I'm hoping on getting one soon, so I would like to get games for it while they're cheap. Oh, yes, I do. Xenoblade Chronicles X, if you're into Xenoblade. Amazing. I'm hoping it gets a Switch port. Obviously, Wind Waker HD. You can modify your Wii U if you legally, don't do this illegally, legally rip your GameCube games using a Wii. And then you could play them on your Wii U when you hack it. I'm Abigail. Thanks for the reminder, Blue Rabbit. I think I remembered that this time. That was miraculous. It's okay, don't worry. That's another cool Wii U game. There's really cool virtual console games. My Wii U is mostly a retro machine. A ton of virtual console purchases. Basically, the primary way I play retro Nintendo games now is via the Wii U, the Nintendo Switch, the Classic System, or the Nintendo 3DS. All via official emulation sources. With HDMI output. That's kind of necessary in today's environment. Well, Jackson, as much as I love your island and I had a blast, I'm gonna have to get going. Maybe have time for a little drink before I leave, and then we'll be on our way. Nice one. Thanks, Jackson. It's been a pleasure as always. I'll probably transfer my Wii data to Wii U, so my Wii will probably for GameCube. There you go. There's a program called NintendoSense. It's the only hacked program I run on Wii U. And I run it in the V software. And what I did is I backed up all my GameCube games using a Wii, which was also hacked. And I actually backed up my GameCube not memory card. And so I have my game backed up and playable on output. Native hardware. It's something I... It's just too resistible seeing all those games spanning all the systems. Yeah. The Wii U is amazing for that reason. It's a little clunky in comparison to the Switch because the Switch is so compact. And the Wii U has so many accessories, like there's the Wii U, there's the tablet, the sensor bar. You know, it uses remote controllers, regular Wii, plug classic. It's actually super cool. Nintendo, is that some Sega propaganda? Well, fans were mad during the Wii U era that Nintendo didn't sell GameCube games via the Virtual Console because the Wii U could technically run GameCube games with an application layer because it has the hardware. It's basically the GameCube, the Wii, and the Wii U all use the same architecture. Something here it happens with Smash crowd cheer and ult. Heard them chant, Chief, Chief, Chief. Ah, you're funny, Sonic. Big Master Chief is gonna come. Smash Bros soon. I think the last DLC characters will not be third-party characters. I know they had third-party characters. I think they're gonna be some first-party characters. We'll see what happens. They've done a ton of third-party content. I think we're gonna get back to some first-party Nintendo content. In fact, you might even see the characters from Astral Blade in the... Hey Sonic the Gangster, welcome to NintendoSense YouTube channel. How you doing? I'm all running around. Flower overgrowth. What's up, Eugene? Like, you don't even say hi to me anymore. Animal neglect. You have an... I always tell everyone. Make your island a dream island for you to live on. Like, make it an island you would actually want to live on. Some people like to make their island Some people like to make their island, you know, and that's great. That's a good thing to do too. Or like they want to make their island have like a lot of little different ideas. Fun too. It's all kinds of things. But I always tell people, get the island you would want to live. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing when I'm crossing. I'm imagining that I'm escaping my island vacation world. Running around the flowers, decoration. Essentially what it is. Like you're playing with your friends. You get running around doing silly things. I think for adults, it's like an excuse back to that. I already have to do that because I have kids who want to play. So I could probably fly to one more island, and I'll have visitors. Hey, Firezocker, welcome to the stream. Want to do like Attack on Titans, but I don't know how I can did it. Oh, you want to build your house like okay. So you would use panels. You should definitely check out my friend Amy Games YouTube channel. He's amazing at like design tips and like how to get stuff done. You could also check out one of my videos where I toured Nathaniel's Island. Don't know if I always, oh, your audio is cutting out. Yeah, it's probably the bar. It's when I talk too quietly. I have a like a threshold that it cuts out so we don't get a lot of background noise because I'm using a very sensitive microphone here. It's directional, but because it's quarter-rayed, but that's still a lot of stuff it'll pick up. Also, if anybody has any Stadia questions for me, I'll be happy to answer those. I've been playing a lot of Stadia lately. It's free too. You have to buy games on it or subscribe, so I guess it's not really free, but whoa, no way, cray cray. Audio's fine, thank you, NintendoSense. Stay safe. Amy's all still there. She all hears me talking about her channel. Yeah, seriously, if you need some like design ideas, check out Amy Games. Oh my God, Ollie Shoshank, Showstack. Ollie Showstack just donated $3. Hey, long time no see. Thanks, Ollie. It was really nice. You didn't have to do that. It was so unexpected. I was like, what is that, a donation? Shout out to Ollie. Hearts for Ollie. Thanks, Amy. Putting hearts for Ollie in the chat. Rick says, woo, dono. How long you been there, Rick? Hey, Rick. Welcome to the stream. Oh, you said hi, NintendoSense. I just didn't see you. I'm sorry, Rick. Thanks, Ollie. I really appreciate it. How you doing today? Then I sent an Animal Crossing. How are you not all my best friends? I'll accept it. Everyone. I'm gonna open it for anybody anyways, Rick. I'm doing great. Work has been going really well. I like my job, and it's better when things are going well at my job. My wife had a baby, our baby, a little girl, a few weeks back. Ecstatic because she's healthy and growing well and beautiful. We're overjoyed in love. Her. And I've been spending a lot of time with my son. He's at the age now where he's just soaking everything up. I gotta take advantage of that, stimulate his brain and his muscles, everything. You know the Wii U can play all 3D Zelda games so far? I did know that. Between the Wii U and the 3DS, I can play every Zelda, every Mario, practically. Between those two systems, I can play pretty much every Nintendo game that's not Switch or didn't come out on the virtual consoles. And then, yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm a big fan of my retro library collection. It's one of the reasons why I'm hesitant to buy new games sometimes or try certain things, just because I have a huge backlog of library to pick from. Hey, speaking of kids, good morning. How you doing? Oops. I never even called the rescues to do it. Close the window. Okay, I'll accept the best friend request later. The Wii U was so underrated. Yeah, actually, technically, I mean, it's not more modern architecture, but it's plugged into the wall all the time. So it's a home console too, it's not a handheld like the Switch. It's technically a super powerful console for its time too. Not as powerful as like the next gen console, but it was pretty decent. And the fact that you could stream to the tablet around your house, that's actually a thing that people are trying to do right now with the game streaming from the servers, like the cloud streaming. But instead of cloud streaming, like where you have no owning or control over it, the Wii U was like your own cloud streaming device. It was super advanced. It was probably too advanced for its time. And I think the name threw people off because it was called Wii U. I think that made people think it was like an accessory for the Wii, or it was like another Wii. So if they would have called it something else, like the Nintendo the Nintendo Wi-Fi tablet or something. I don't know. It totally probably would have been bad marketing, bad communication. Very sad what happened with the Wii. But it was always going to be a stopgap console for the Switch. Nintendo's ultimate goal was to make portable and console intersect, and they started working on that goal at the same time they released the Nintendo DS, believe it or not, all the way back then. But the success of the Wii delayed their efforts. So because the Wii was so successful, they couldn't just abandon the console gaming space, and the 3DS was so successful, they abandoned that because they really wanted 3D screen technology to become popularized in the home, which it just didn't. Maybe eventually it will, with light field displays in the near future. When they get done with this 8K, 4K thing, they're going to move on back to 3. They're going to go back to 3D again, but they're going to do it without glasses. So they'll do light field displays. Google's already exploring the technology right now. The problem is it requires like AI processors and everything. Oh, I feel like I'm on a tangent. What am I talking about? Why not Wii 2? I think that would have been also confusing. Even Super Wii would have been confusing because of the market that they had at the time. I was a huge fan of the Wii U. I stuck with them. I mean, I had a Wii U and I loved it. Played the crap out of it. So cool playing all those virtual console games and even the new games that came to Wii U. Xenoblade Chronicles X is like one of the craziest Japanese RPGs I've ever played, and the hugest, like a huge systems game too. Sort of showed us what we were going to get with Breath of the Wild before Breath of the Wild even came out. So, not to mention Breath of the Wild was developed primarily on the Wii U. Definitely a groundbreaking console. Not to mention Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, Splatoon, all the games that are popular right now on Switch, Smash Bros. Ultimate, they all got their life started on Wii U. Nintendo has always been the most... Oh no. It looks like we got disc. Yeah, it's pretty funny. During the Wii generation, Nintendo was really successful. Sony and Xbox wanted to get on the controls thing, so they released the PlayStation Move and the Xbox Kinect, and it was totally just basically like, hey, Nintendo did that, we want to do that too. They usually pioneer a lot of stuff. They don't even invent any technology. They just popularize the technology by using it in an innovative way. They popularized touchscreens with the 3DS, even though touchscreens had already existed, they weren't popularized. They popularized motion controls with the Wii. Motion controllers already existed, but they weren't popularized or successful. And a lot of those same mechanics ended up being popular in mobile phone games. They were trying to also replicate the experience. Everyone's always trying to replicate what Nintendo does. I'm still hoping for Sora for Smash. Sonic the game. Oh yeah, Sonic asked me about Smash pick. Okay, I opened the gate. I hope it doesn't crash this time. I do have to take a quick bathroom break, and I will be back. I appreciate everybody tuning in to NintendoSense YouTube channel today, and I appreciate all the likes on the video. I see we're at 12 likes. I will be right back, and I'll be reading more comments, talking more Nintendo stuff in a moment. Okay, I'm back. So what I was talking about Kerminja when I say they're innovative is, um, yeah, I mean, it was just color added to the Game Boy, right? But that color all of a sudden added contrast, variation, what you were seeing in the environment, and really made it pop. It really made a huge difference in the presentation of the games. And so that was like, there was barely anything else added to it besides that innovation. There was a little bit of processing power, but not enough to make a huge difference for developers. But with the Game Boy Advance, we saw a huge leap in processing power and graphical power. And so we saw a huge leap in what the games were actually capable of doing. We even saw arcade, not arcade accurate, but arcade ports of games like Street Fighter 3 Alpha, which was thought to be impossible on such a small cartridge. And because of the functions that were contained inside that little ARM processor that they chose to use, um, the rest is history. We see all the games that we have on DS and 3DS and so on and so forth. So in a sense, it wasn't that innovative, but in another sense, it was because of what it opened up for developers. You could say that about a lot of game consoles. Like the PlayStation 1 was innovative in the sense that it opened up huge amounts of data to be on a disc for developers. Like they could have sound data and video data. It was limited in its display of 3D graphics, but because they could have huge data, they were able to do more. The N64, it was one of the first 3D consoles, but it could have been a crappier 3D console, and instead it had some pretty decent functions that allowed the game developers to make these amazing games they made. Nowadays, those things are less relevant because game developers are still held back by hardware. Even with the latest gen consoles, even with the most powerful PC, you're still going to be held back somewhere. But they're not held back in a game design sense. They can usually carry across their gameplay ideas somehow with some kind of trick involved, maybe. But whereas with those limited hardware, there really was a limit to what they could do, and they were pushing those bounds using those features. And so nowadays we see that in different ways, but it's harder to innovate in that regard, and you really just have to be creative with your game design because you have absolute freedom. So instead of innovating through the limitations of the hardware and pushing them to the limit, you really have to push your creative ideas to the limit instead of trying to push the hardware to the limit. You kind of have to do both because you have to have optimal. Game Gear already had color on a handheld, but the Game Gear wasn't practical because you couldn't play it for longer than 2 hours without plugging it in. And it required 4 batteries, and it was gigantic. I mean, I couldn't fit a Game Gear in my pocket. I tried. I really did. You couldn't fit the Game Gear in your pocket. There was a second one they released that wasn't the Game Gear. So being commercially successful is important too. You're right. The Game Gear was far more advanced than the Game Boy Color. So was the Lynx, the Atari Lynx portable system. There was a lot of systems that were more powerful than the Game Boy Color, but because they were just, for example, in the Game Gear sense, how do I put it? I guess it was pretty innovative. It's just the commercial success and the creativity of the designers with the limited hardware, I think, and the iconic designs that lasted throughout the years. But I definitely get your point there. I don't think there will be a pass 3. I'm pretty sure Sakurai's done after this. Oh yeah, there's actually some advantages to that version of Resident Evil 2 also. Overall, I don't think it's the best version to play, but okay, I have been talking too much and not paying attention. What's going on? We have RJ, Abigail, and Jackson are all on the island. Probably have. Do I have any friend requests? Friend requests? No. Uh, best friend request. Doo, doo, doo. Ah, Naminsky. think it's open for everybody anyways, so you don't have to be my best friend to come over. Let me set a timer. We'll do a little bit of fishing, and then we'll have a land race. And we will do something else, like a jam session or hide and seek or something. Check out what I missed in the chat. I hope they add another Animal Crossing character in Smash. AK Slider for the win. But the character is customizable. Random side note. Oh yeah, it is crazy. I was just talking about that. The N64 was a really cool place to see some really hardcore coding being done. It was before game engines. So like game engines are popularized now, or you just like buy technology to run a game. But it's not super optimized as a custom game engine. And I used to love those custom game engines. Actually, Nintendo has an in-house custom game engine that they've been using lately, and I really like it. They made this game with it and quite a few other games. Sakurai deserves a break. I can live without Fighters Pass 3 just for the sake of the man. Seriously. Nice chatting topic before E3. We were just talking about that. Switch Crossing, welcome to the stream. We're talking about how E3 is coming up and there's a lack of video game news, so we're just talking about retro stuff and games stuff. Message bottle. In the bottle. Cosmos shower. Okay, I already know that one. Presents. Mom's knapsack. For Cynthia. What's that? What's a for Cynthia? Is it for Cynthia? He got away. Should have been more patient. Let's gather down here for a land race. Yes? How can I help you, little one? Aw, I love you too. Always. Time's up. Look, I'm playing Animal Crossing. You haven't seen me play this in a while, huh? What first party reps do you want in Smash the most? That's tough because they already have so many characters. Series that I love. Who is missing? That's really tough. Oh, my froggy. Blue Rabbit says, got to go. Rick says, who won? Did everybody get kicked out? No. Somebody just... Who won? That's a good question. See what it said. Who I want? Like RJ won. Tyra and Mithra was a good choice. I think it'd be cool. Chrono and like a third party. First party character. Well, we do have Skyward Sword coming out. You could always have ones from Skyward Sword. Trying to think of an underrepresented Nintendo series character in there. The Excite Bike guy? I don't know. Press X? Oh, I'm supposed to go to the racing. Why am I going to press X? See what this is? Ah, weeds. Kerminja, are you NintendoSense's friend? I met Kerminja through Danny G Gaming's channel. Kerminja is a fellow streamer. I'll post a link to her channel, and so that's probably why you see the synergy between the two of us talking about games, because we're both streamers that want to talk to people about games. Yes. I already picked up the weeds. It's Y you press. I did pressed Y to pick them up. Is it just us? Is there anybody else? Do it, just me and you. 1v1. First ever 1v1 land race. No, it's not even the first ever, but... Ready, and go! Oh, I ran too soon. That's not fair. Worst host ever, I cheated. Here, I'll zigzag back and forth. There, now it's fair. Look, he ran all the way to the end because he's legit. Go, Rick! Beat you, Rick. Catch up to you. I'm gonna get you. I'm breathing down your neck. I got you! Ah! Ah, you win. Good game. Game.
No,
No?
You went down here.
I was zooming.
You went down here. Uh-oh.
I don't think he was ready for that one.
Was.
He wasn't. No. Hey Rick, come here. Let's do this one. Let's run this way to the other beach. Yeah, well, I don't do it with 4 people because that'd be too crazy, but like we're gonna run from right to left. If that makes sense. I'll wait for him to get over here. I didn't cheat.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the first time? I didn't actually cheat. I just ran too early, which would mean I need to start over. Yep. Woohoo! That was fun. Okay, now we're gonna go north. Oh, someone's on their way. I'm not a streamer, lol. Oh, you're not? Oh! Oh, it's somebody else. I'm so sorry, Kerminja. I was thinking of somebody else. You're not a streamer? I thought you were someone else. Oh, man. I thought you were so funny. I think I met you from Hero Plays. You did meet me from Hero Plays. Now I remember and I feel stupid. Just really invested in games. On Switch, I am. Yeah. Zelda is underrepresented in Smash. Yeah, that's true. They could include a ton of characters from, like, Age of Calamity. You want me to play Mario? Oh, you want to play Mario? Hila from Isola is here. You want to play Animal Cross? Teleported in front of me screen. We'll wait for the person to get here. Come here, person. I have another race to do. BRB, I didn't even know you were still there, Amy. Nice one. Hey, person. Hey, person. Hey, person. Come on. Go. Do it. Do it. One person. Guess not. Oh, you're the one that just came over to the island. Oh, okay. Thanks for letting me know, Kerminja. I was like, who's that? Alika. Alika. Yeah, it's like Alex, but Alika. I'm going now? Yeah. Over here? I am even here but looking. Hey, Pee Wee Ponderosa, welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Yeah, maybe a little later. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be playing. Not time to say farewell yet, but will be eventually. Sounds funny out of this headset. For watching my YouTube. Welcome to my island. We're here to have fun. Gonna relax, chill in an animal forest. Oh yeah, with homies. Oh yeah, RJ's gonna jump to this song. This is a jumpin' beat. Even Pee Wee Ponderosa is lurking in the chat. And Amy Games will be right back. Ninja made it to the island. Rick's jumping up and down. And we're having lots of fun. Drinker hosted me on their island. It's been a 10 out of 10 time. What? I'm what? I'm out of my game? What does that mean? Oh, you fell to the ground? Did you need help? Well, don't fall to the ground. Yo, Emily's on the way. Nice.
What the?
Are we friends on Switch or no? Maybe not. You can send me a friend request. Shoot me one. Post my friend code. We'll post a link while I'm at it too.
You out of your game.
Oh there, relax, dude. See you later, Abram Anderson. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you being here, buddy. Always showing up and saying hi. Oh, da bow bow. It doesn't stink, so I guess that's good. Are they stinky feet?
Oh. Oh.
You can't hear? Okay, I'll turn it up. Well, yeah, that is kind of lame, but at least you could play them on the virtual console of the Wii U, like on the Wii U virtual console. You know what I'm talking about? The Wii. There are 2 errors with that command. Oh, crap. Oh, it's probably the old link, not the new link to her channel. I have to update that. Oh, I think the problem with Sega Saturn is it's extremely difficult to emulate. That's why anytime they port a Sega Saturn game, they usually just remake it. And honestly, there's only a handful of them anyways that were, like, worth playing. So... Oh, that's true. But I already have them on my Wii's, so... And I have the Sega Genesis collection for the Switch. Go which way?
That way.
This way? Where am I going?
You're going to there.
Where are we going? Not the link, I don't think. Well, you should think. It's good for you. It's rude to redecorate when you have company. Getting hungry. Yeah, I wish they would re-release some of those games from that era too, like Rondo of Blood. I know they did on PlayStation. It was like a PlayStation exclusive because PlayStation handled the port. Or something, or they handled the emulator. Like, Konami made a port of Castlevania Symphony of the Night for Android that's actually better than the port that Sony made for PlayStation of Symphony of the Night. But they didn't make a port of Rondo of Blood for Android. but they easily could. And the reason I speak of the Android port is because it would easily be ported to Switch because they're both mobile processors. Kiwi Ponderosa says, wait, I have to use my brain? I'm out of here. I'm out of here. I can't use my brain. I came here to chill. Rick is talking about the friend code command having 2 errors. It does? Talking about spelling errors. It does. No, wait, no, it doesn't. I'm so confused. Oh, because it says friend list code instead of friend code? I have no idea. I think you're overthinking it. Dude, get out of there. What are you doing? Going Mario crazy? We'll play Mario Bros at that point. Hope they add those Zelda items to Animal Crossing soon. They probably will around the time Skyward Sword comes out. Give me that. Everyone's like, what are we supposed to do? You should, because now my controller's all gross because I didn't make you wash your hands with soap first. Okay, people of the island, what shall we do now? We don't have enough people here for a full hide-and-seek thing. We could do a mini one. So for a mini one, we would only be able to hide on one of the islands, like one of the sections of the island is sectioned off. So I say we play hide and seek in the main town area, so only on the island that we're on right now. So you can't cross the bridges, you can't go in the houses, can't go in the museums or the shops, can't go in the town hall, can't go in the airport, but you can hide on the beach or behind anything. Sound good? Yes, yes. Okay, let's do it. I'm gonna go inside somewhere. I'm gonna go inside the museum and set a timer. When I come out, I'm gonna be looking for you people. So make sure you're only hiding on this little, I don't know what you'd call it, the main section of town. That timer. 10 minutes. You guys, 1 minute to hide. Find you. Confused. Are you confused? Go hide outside. Are they dry? We'll dry them off. Code didn't appear when I did the friend code command. Oh, I think it only works for moderators myself. Try it with the towel. There's one right there. Aha, I found you. Wahahaha. Now you will come help me find the other 2 people. No, I don't want you sitting on my lap. You can pull up a chair. don't want you to sit on my lap right now. Not go over bridges, yes. You know, hide and seek rules command. Yeah, but usually the hide and seek rules are different than they are now. This is a unique one because it's a not going over bridges command. Oh, you want to play hide and seek? Can't go over the bridges. So look for people, but you can't go over the bridges. They're hiding. I already looked over there. Let me see that. Let me finish my game of hide and seek first. No, because they're not in there. I can tell them all to go in there next and play in there. My favorite hiding spot is just to like sit down on the beach right here. They might have missed the memo. Oh, there she is. Aha, we found you. Is there anybody else? Is there 3 people on the island? One more person to find, right? Yeah. Alika. Alika should be here somewhere, hiding. Which way? This way? That way? Okay. I already looked everywhere. There's one more person to find. I didn't say you can't hide in the water, but I'm pretty sure that was obvious. I don't know where they're at. Who hiding at, Kermit? I really don't know. Look at your weeds, man! Oh, am I not found? Wait, I thought I did find you, Rick. I don't know. Scoured this whole place. Give up. Where are you at? Where are you hiding at?
Dad.
That makes no sense. It does make sense because sometimes I don't want to give out my friend code. So like, then I just don't enter the friend code command and I tell my mods not to. How can I get it if it didn't show? The command should show for everybody. Like everybody should be able to read the command, but the command can only be inputted by a mod. So everybody can do it. Unless you blocked Nightbot. If you blocked Nightbot, then what? What? Yeah, go ahead. You just have to unblock Nightbot, Sonic. You must have blocked Nightbot for some reason. No, I couldn't find the person. I don't know where they went. I gave up. There they are. I don't know where they were hiding. Where are we hiding, Rick? Follow him. Follow RJ. Find out where he was hiding. Bump, bump. Bump. Bump, 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 bump. Hello. Anybody been watching Castlevania on Netflix? Anybody? I just finished 4 of Castlevania on Netflix. Epic. Best anime I've seen in a long time. And I just watched Dragon Ball Super, so I was pretty good, but that was like 130 episodes of pretty good. But Castlevania was better. What? Haven't watched Castlevania on Netflix. Have you played any of the games? It kind of follows the story of it's definitely its own thing, but it kind of follows inspiration from Castlevania 3 and Symphony of the Night. Which is interesting because Castlevania 3 and Symphony of the Night have ties to each other. Here we have the lovely cicadas. We have a variety of cicadas. They come out once every 7 to 17 years. Usually they're buried underground as larvae. Come out and eat the dead tree debris. You should talk to Blathers if you want to participate in a stamp rally. Go talk to Blathers. Go talk to the owl at the entrance. I played a bit of Castlevania games on the NES and SNES classic consoles. Nice. Yeah, Super Castlevania 4 is a really good game. Stamps. You need to go talk to the owl to get a stamp book if you want to fill them out. So if you don't go talk to the owl like I keep telling you to do, you can't fill them out. But if you go talk to him, then you can. AKA 1, 2, and 4. I hear there's a remake of 1. 4 is not really a remake of 1. People say it's a remake of 1 because when you get to the castle, it includes like a throwback section that makes it feel like it has a remake of 1 in it. 4 is definitely its own game. It's the best out of all the 2D Castlevania games that are classical style, meaning they're not an RPG. They're a really solid game. And it starts off a little slow and the gameplay mechanics are a little clunky. But once you get the hang of it and once you get far enough into the game, you really begin to appreciate that this game came out in 1991, had those kind of graphics, that kind of music, and that kind of art style. Like when you get deep into that game, it is some really impressive pixel art for the monsters, the animations, the characters. Really cool Super Nintendo game. All right, I'll accept that friend request later, Sonic. Thanks for sending me a friend request. All right, looks like Abigail's on the way from Perth. There's a series of books about dragons that has something called Perth in it, but I can't remember the name of it. I read some of them when I was a kid, but I barely remember it. Hey, it's Laxo. Hey, Laxo, how you been, man? Hey, hi, Uncle Ben. Hi.
Hi.
See that? Did a communication error ever went out? First. That's the worst. I think I'm gonna transition anyway. Stream transition. Yep. I was on my island, but it sent everybody home, sadly. And Abigail connected.
I'm
How do I get there to my island?
the poopy.
Let's take a look at some screenshots from the stream. Look at that food. Delicious. Hanging out with Jackson. Toot toot. Having a good time. Love those cinnamon roll sneakers. Look, I'm Isabel. I just live as Animal Crossing. It's pretty good. I haven't played it in a while because I got kind of burnt out. But I wanted to come back and check in with. I am starting to feel bored, so are going to transition. Animal Crossing's a little poopy sometimes, but we love it. I had a 10 out of 10 time streaming it today.
That was puppy. Yeah.
Go back?
To that poop.
Back to the poopy picture? Which one? This one? Sorry. It's a butt for sure. Alright, can we get some votes in the chat for Smash Bros. Or Mario Kart? Get some votes in the chat for Smash Bros. Been at least a month or two since I've seen you stream it. I did stream it on the 2nd of this month, so it's been about days. Probably just for you. I have to project into my microphone. Create like a broadcaster style voice. Stop talking about poopy things. I'm gonna turn my advertisers off. They're gonna say I don't want to advertise with this guy. Is my homie streaming right now? I mean, we'll do a stream transition. I just gotta set it up. Dude. Thanks, Ollie, again for the donation. Shout out to all. Hey, welcome to the stream. You're so late that it's almost over. But I welcome you here. I will. Well, I'm not done. Done playing. Votes in the chat, Mark. Vote too. I take your votes into consideration. Mario what? Mario what? Galaxy? Mario Kart? Mario 3D World? Don't say Mario Sunshine, because I'm not playing Mario Sunshine right now.
I'll pick on you.
Yeah. A lot of games we can play.
Mario
We don't have to just play one of these. Thought it would be fun for everybody to play. Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe? Oh, I don't have a stream set up for that. Oh, thanks, Catamation. It is really cool to be at 1.4K. It's weird to see because I was at 0.4. Have you played Terraria yet? It's on Switch now. Yes, I hear you. Oh, you want to play it? Yeah, you can do that. Seeing if we had any votes for Mario Kart or Smash Bros. In chat. Pick. Okay. Bros. I didn't let him play that long. That's it. Turn around. How about some Super Smash Kart, right? We're gonna start with Smash Bros. I'm just setting up the stream transition, guys. It just what? I will. I have to set that up, and you're gonna have to be patient, or I'm not gonna let you at all. Hard to be patient when. Thanks for guys. Sweet. Okay, we're ready. Play some Age of Calamity to get ready for that DLC too. Thanks for watching the stream, guys. I'm going to go ahead and end it, and it should automatically transition us all to the stream. If you don't want to watch Super Smash Bros., that's okay too. You all have a great day, and I appreciate everybody tuning in to YouTube channel. I hope some of you will stick around and watch me and battle with me. And yeah, we're going to should automatically transition us all to the next. See you there.